Hey guys, welcome to my channel. So this is gonna be my third video now. So there is one video that I recorded yesterday. I haven't posted that yet, so it will be up by the time you guys are seeing this video probably. But this is gonna be like my video where I'm showing my Taylor Swift merch that's not clothes. So I know this is where I've been recording my songs, sorry. This is where I've been recording my videos, but I'm probably gonna like sit on the floor or something, so it's gonna take me a while to get all of the stuff, so yeah. By the way, this is official and unofficial merch together, so, and I'll just show like the clothes that were unofficial that I didn't show in the last video. Okay guys, so I got everything. It didn't really take that long. But I'm not even 100% sure if this is everything that I own that's Taylor Swift. It really doesn't seem like a lot, but it's really a lot. So this is going to take a while, so I'm just going to get into it. So starting off with like kind of unofficial merch, I'm really not going to go in any specific order, but just starting off, I have these like hand heart things. These are obviously unofficial. I got them for my birthday present from my grandma. Then the next thing I have is these bracelets. I have this one that says Olivia Benson. I got that from Record Store Day. And then this has all the arrows on it. And then this one says TS with a heart in the middle. Then I have some like notebooks and folders. So this one is just a notebook. It's eventually going to have a bunch of magazine cutouts of Taylor that I found. And then I have this like Taylor Swift notebook that I've had since like Midnights was released. And then this is like a bunch of papers from school and stuff that are Taylor Swift related. This is also gonna be like whenever, because I always write about my day and stuff in my notebook, so that's what's also gonna be in there, so not just Taylor Swift. And then I have this ginormous folder filled with Taylor Swift stuff, and then on the back it just has some random stuff. Not all of it's Taylor Swift, but most of it is. And then I have this package thing, which I'm not going to show because it has my address on it and stuff. But it was from my not Beautiful Eyes, my Eyes Open single CD. And then I have this picture that one of my friends drew for me. Then I have this Taylor Swift Icon magazine. We're getting into the magazines, which I have a lot. I have this one by the same person. It's just like an updated one. Then I have this sticker book, this coloring book, this like, I don't know, it's the Essential Taylor Swift fan book, I guess. Then I have this one. I got this from Barnes & Noble, and it was like either, I think it was $5, $10, or $7. I don't know. It was on sale. And then I have this magazine. I found it at my school, sitting on a bookshelf, so obviously I grabbed it. And then I have this one. That one I also got from Barnes & Noble. A lot of my magazines I got from Barnes & Noble. But then I have this one. This one. This one's a calendar. Another coloring book. We're not even halfway done with the stack. Then this Time magazine. This, like, magazine. This is, like, one of my first magazines that I got. This one, my grandma randomly sent it to me one day. The People magazine, Style album. And then I have some, like, People magazines which have Taylor in them. This is one of them. This is another one with Bon Jovi on the front, My King. Then I have this one that actually has Taylor on the front and inside. And then this one also has Taylor in it, too. So, and then I have the Rolling Stones. And I think that's the last magazine, so. Okay, moving on to the next thing. I have this Taylor Swift fabric. Then I have this, like, Taylor Swift guitar strap. It says Taylor Swift on it. I think this might be official, but I don't know. Some of the, I think most of the stuff that I've shown so far is official, maybe. Some of the magazines were official, but not all of them. Okay, next I have this Polaroid book. It's not Taylor Swift, but it has these two pictures in it. This one is from, what day is that? Isn't that September? Yeah, September 30th, 2023. I think that was probably a little bit after I got the Lover Deluxe. Then this was January 30th, 2023. I put those things up on my wall. They were right up there. I ended up taking them down because I don't know why I did, but next I'm just going to be showing some books. So I have this Taylor Swift Golden Book, the deluxe one, and then the original one. And then I have the Who is Taylor Swift, the normal, and then the deluxe. Then I have this 96 Facts About Taylor Swift, this Scoop book, which is actually my best friend's sister's, that I haven't given back. I've had that since like early 2023. Then I had this Mad Libs, this Taylor Swift book that also has like colored pictures in it. It's kind of similar to the Scoop book. And then I have this Fearless book. And then I have all 4 of the Lover, like, deluxe books. These aren't really Taylor, but I just felt like showing them. This one is more Taylor than this one. This one's on here because she plays Audrey. I think that's her name. I can never remember if it's Audrey or Aubrey. Because, like, Aubrey sounds right, but so does Audrey. I think it's Audrey. I haven't seen it in a while. And then The Secret Life of Pets because Welcome to New York is in it. So I just had to. Then I had this Taylor Swift crochet kit, which this is done. I'll be showing them later in the video. Then I have this candle. It's just Taylor Swift related. I made it. I named it Wonderland because the place that I made it at, I made this candle, by the way. The place that I made it at, they were playing Wonderland, and that was like my favorite song in the whole entire world at the time. So yeah, it smells really good too. I couldn't really describe to you what it smells like. It kind of just like smells good, you know. Then I have 2 tote bags. I have this one. It's the Long Live tote bag, and then this one from the Eras tour. Then I have this Fearless Taylor's Version notebook. This I put on there. It says Breathe. This from the song, obviously. It says, you take my hand and drag me headfirst fearless. And then it just says Taylor Swift at the bottom. And then I made this on the inside. And then just some pages. There's not a lot filled out, but yeah. Then I had this 1989 like notebook. A lot of this stuff I did get for Christmas. And I've been collecting this for like, what, almost 3 years maybe? I think it would be 3 years this year. But I started to trace that, and yeah. Then I have this Taylor Swift book that like goes in depth of all of her songs, like from all the way from Tim McGraw to the manuscript. So then I have this like What's Your Era book. It also has like drink recipes in it and stuff, so I love that. And then I have this book that has a bunch of quotes and stuff by her. And then this Taylor Swift Icon Over Times, this journal, and then this Eras Tour encyclopedia. Okay, next, then I have the Eras Tour book. This is super heavy. It has a lot of pages. Oh my gosh, hold on, where did it go? I literally opened the book and it flipped to this page. Anyways, so it just has, it's literally everything about the tour. And if you want, you can pause and read that. I don't know if that's, but yeah. And then it also has the Taylor Swift sticker up there that like was on the packaging. So now I'm moving on to calendars. So I have like, I think 4 or 5, but only 2 of them are like right here because I have a whole tote that I still have to go through. So I have the Speak Now one, And then this Midnight Jade Green one. This one is 2024, and then this one is 2025. So then I have guitar books. So first I have the Anthology. Then I have 1989 Taylor's version, Speak Now Taylor's version, Fearless Taylor's version, Folklore, Lover, Speak Now Original, and Debut. Then next I have this like frame thing. It's not Taylor Swift, but it has Taylor Swift stickers in it. And then I have this like bag that has a bunch of Taylor Swift stuff in it. So first I have these Stanley toppers. We're not going to talk about what happened to this one. The head, or like the top half of the body, fell off. It's in my school bag. And then I have a third one that's on my Stanley right now. And then I have this bag of like stickers. And then this random thing that I made this like last year whenever the Tortured Poets Department had like just came out. And then I have 2 tickets from the Country Music Hall of Fame Museum in Nashville. Then I have this like thing. It's like a keychain. I don't really know if it's Taylor Swift or not, but it just reminded me of it because it has the glasses on it. And it also has this heart, and then these lips, and then Guitar with Wings. Then next, I have these 4 bookmarks. I have one for Red Taylor's version, 1989 Taylor's version, Fearless Taylor's version, and then Speak Now Taylor's version. Then I have this Polaroid of Taylor in New York from like 2014. It's not an official Polaroid, by the way. And then I have these 2 mirror balls. Ignore my dog, he's whining at my door. Then I have these Taylor Swift guitar picks. And then I have these like charm things that I made. This one says red. This one says invisible. It has like a little cross at the bottom because I feel like it just goes with Debut so well. And then this one says Ivy. And it has like a little leaf / feather. I don't know. And then I also have one that says Haunted. And it's purple. It's on like my school bag thing. And then I also have this necklace that says Swiftie. So, and that's everything, including a little hand sanitizer stain in there because it leaked. So, okay guys, he's in here now. Oh, I was just gonna kiss the side of his face, but he decided to lick me instead, so. Then next I have this Taylor Swift bag that I used last year. I didn't use it this year because I had a lot more heavy stuff and it was breaking and I already had to like fix it twice. And then I also have this bag that says Taylor Swift with those pictures on it. And it just says Swiftie. And then I have this album thing that I randomly found. It's probably at least 3 or 4 years old, maybe. And then I have this receipt from Taylor Swift books that I bought at my book fair. And then I have these 2 CDs that I painted in June of 2024, I guess. And then this. From July 3rd, 2023. So, okay, now we're moving on to this bucket. So, also, if my dog keeps whining, I don't know why, because he's in here, so. First I have this Diet Coke can. It's not Taylor Swift at all, but, I have it because I thought there was something in it. I have it because it was from September 13th, 2024. There was like this Taylor Swift night thing that me and my mom went to. But then that's not Taylor, that's just there for decoration. I have this thing, it's like for makeup brushes. It's just not in there. And then I have hold on. Okay, sorry about that. This is like, I don't know. Then these are just random Taylor Swift bracelets that I got in like an advent calendar that I had in 2023. And then I have this Swiftie Forever like random card thing. Then I have these glasses because they reminded me of 1989. This because the stage for Mastermind at the Eras Tour. You Belong With Me glasses. Love Her glasses. None of them are official, by the way. These Red Heart sunglasses. And then these other Red Heart sunglasses that still have like the packaging on them. Then this is a letter from one of my friends who moved. And she literally mailed me this Reputation sticker that she found in her room. And she wasn't even a Swiftie. I'm not going to show the actual letter, but this is like what she drew. She's really good at drawing, so it's like the cake from the I Bet You Think About Me music video, I think. Maybe it's not. No. Sorry, not the I Bet You Think About Me. Blank Space. This is a Blank Space cake, I think. I don't know. I actually really don't know. Because if I'm being completely honest, I haven't watched the music videos since I was probably like 8. So, and I don't remember them. So then I have the Eras Tour popcorn bucket. On one of my old videos that I had posted a long time ago, I was doing a video just like this, and it's like dented and stuff, and if that video was still up, you would know why. So but basically I thought it was already bent, and so I tried to fix it, and I ended up like smashing it. So yeah. And then I have the Eras Tour cup with like a bunch of Taylor Swift bracelets and like ornaments from advent calendars and stuff. So yeah. By the way, this is the other thing that was in there that's not Taylor Swift related. I just have it in there for decoration. It used to have a Speak Now bracelet around it, around like the neck for like a necklace, but yeah. So, and this is what the bucket normally looks like. So okay, now we have this massive tote filled with stuff. I really don't want to make this video longer than 20 minutes, but it's already 17 minutes, so basically what's in the tote is just kind of like a bunch of random things. So it might take a while, so I'm going to try to hurry with that. My dog wants me to pet him, so. So cute. Okay, don't like my face, look. He doesn't want to look. Okay, so first in the tote, most of this stuff is official, by the way. I think like 99% of it is official, actually. Maybe 98. I don't know. So first I have this like sleeve thing from my Lover Life from Paris vinyl. Then I have this calendar, Midnight's calendar, that's unopened. It's in here because, I don't know. I really couldn't tell you why it's in here. It's just in here. And then I also have another one of the green ones, except this one isn't open either. And then my most prized possession, actually, is this. It's this red notebook from 2012 that my favorite teacher in the whole entire world gave to me. Then the next thing I have, this is unofficial. It's this, like, picture thing that I printed out of Taylor. Shh. Sorry. And it's, like, a promotional thing. I don't know. I really liked it, so I printed it out. And it goes for a lot of money. Like $100 on eBay. Then I have this Torture Poets Department, like, tumbler. It still has everything in here. The straw is still packaged. I've never used this. And then I have the mug. This I've never used. I've used it, but, like, not to drink out of. I used to have, like, papers in it that had, like, each of Taylor's albums on it, in case I didn't know, like, what album I wanted to listen to that day. And then I have this Speak Now coaster, which this is not official. I got it from Record Store Day. And then I had this Fearless Taylor's version poster. This actually came with the Fearless CD that I gave to my best friend. She didn't want it because it didn't match the vibe of her room, so she gave it to me. and she did have it hung up on her wall. That's why it has this on it, and I couldn't get it off, so. But then I have my Fortnite Record Store Day vinyl, which is also another one of my most prized possessions. I also have this crochet Taylor Swift doll. This is the one that came with the kit. And then, by the way, I didn't make it. My grandma did. And then I have this one, which my grandma also made. But this is this one I like a lot better. Even though my grandma made both, obviously. But just because this one has the surprise song dress that Taylor wore for Indie Night 3. So, which is also my night. Then I have this time capsule that I'm not supposed to open, but since it has Taylor merch in it, I'm opening it. So, the first thing, I made this, like, maybe in 2023? I don't know. It's from 2024, so, like, all of 2024 is when I made this. So, first, I have this Junior Jules shirt that I wore to the Eras Tour movie. I went October 13th, and then I have this Taylor Swift Lego character that I made in Nashville last year, in October. And then in here, I have this bracelet that says TS. I made that probably in 2022. Same with this one. It has all the arrows on it, from debut to Midnights. And then this one says Lover. I found that one at Barnes & Noble. This one's from 1989, Taylor's version. The release day. Oh, that's not Taylor Swift. This one says TTPD, which I'm keeping that one out since it's almost TTPD's first birthday. Then this one says All Too Well's 10-minute version, Taylor's version from the vault, I think. And then this one I got from the Eras Tour movie. I don't know what it says, or like what it stands for. This one says 22, colored in red Sharpie at one point. And then this one says, not a lot going on at the moment. And then that's the last bracelet in there. Then this next thing, I don't really know if it counts as Taylor Swift, but it's the Victor Rolf Flower Bomb perfume that she wore in like 2014. And then I also have some Polaroids. This one is me from January 6th, 2024, holding my 1989 Folklore album on vinyl. I think I had just gotten those, so. Then I also have this Not a Lot Going On at the Moment sticker. Then I have this like Folklore guitar pick. These two Taylor Polaroid things. This is a letter that I was going to send to Taylor Swift, but decided not to, and I'm not going to read it because, yeah. Then I have some confetti from Orders. This is from 1989, Taylor's version. And then Speak Now, Taylor's version. I have a lot more. I just put 2 of each in the time capsule. Then I also have this card thing that came in, I think, the Evermore CD. It's the Folklore Long Pond Studios. This Swift Stakes thing to meet Taylor. And then the Reputation ticket thing. Also, on the top of the lid, it has those, like, stickers for my Lover Deluxe journal thing. I only have 3 more boxes. So, this is from my Torture Post Department. This is from my Torture Post Department Snow Globe. I just realized I forgot to show that, but you probably already know what it looks like, so I'm just not going to show it. So I have this Haunted Bell ornament. Then I have this Speak Now card set. This Christmas Tree Farm hair tie set. This 1989 Taylor's version wallet. A Taylor's version pen set. Then I have these pins that are the album covers for the Torture Post Department. I have no clue why he's whining. But then I have this card thing from something. You guys will get to find out what this is from in a while because it has something to do with another video that I'm doing because they have 3 things that are Taylor Swift that I'm not showing in this video because one of them I don't have yet, but I'm going to have it soon. So that's why I'm waiting. And these are my bags of more of the confetti. This one has more confetti in it, plus some like string from cardigans. And then the rest in here is just packing labels from orders and then magazine cutouts. Don't worry though, that's not everything. We still have 2 more boxes. I have this one that I painted. It's my Taylor Swift official merch only. It's kind of heavy, but, well, this obviously is not official, but it's just a thing. That's the wrong side. It says Taylor Swift right there from a word search that my mom was doing. And then I have my 3 packs of Polaroids, my TTPD guitar picks, my Bejeweled bracelet and Speak Now bracelet, my Folklore cardigan socks, my debut guitar ornament. This is the Eras Tour portable charger, Speak Now Taylor's version phone case, patch set for Speak Now Taylor's version, the Torture Post Department pin set, 1989 puffy stickers, Eras Tour pin set, a mini calendar, stickers, another thing that I'm not going to show you yet because it has something to do with another video I'm making in the future, and then the Eras Tour poster that I got from the movie. Okay, finally, the very, very last box. It says, it was rare, I was there, I remember it all too well. And it says Eras Tour 2024, Taylor's version, Indie Night 3. I don't know if I'm going to actually show everything in here. In this video, I might do a whole separate video on this because it might take a while. I might do everything though. But then it says, I had the time of my life fighting dragons with you. It says, the last US show of the Eras Tour, Indie Night 3. Long live all the magic we made. And then on the inside, it has the surprise songs and a bunch of stuff. Yes, that's popcorn, you see. So, I'm going to try to speed through this because this is already becoming 30 minutes long. So, I have this can. My mom drank that, not me, obviously. Then I have the mascara that I wore. The popcorn, which is probably going to end up molding. This popcorn was from Indie Night 1. Whenever me and my mom got merch. This is a bag of stuff from Indie Night 1 whenever me and my mom got merch. This is the glitter stuff that we use to put on our 13s on our hand. There's one thing that's kind of embarrassing in here, but it's okay. This is the shirt that I wore to the Eras Tour, plus this bag. This isn't even from the Eras Tour. My grandma went to downtown Indie Night 1 and did a bunch of stuff that was Taylor Swift. And then this is just like a memory jar. It has all the bracelets that I wore. It has stickers. It has the Eras Tour light up bracelets. It has my lip stuff that I wore, my snake ring, my earrings, my necklace that I wore. The necklace I wore was a Kendra Scott necklace, by the way. And then I have the merch bag. And then the last thing, don't call me weird or crazy, but yes, it's the deodorant that I wore to the Eras Tour. It's empty, obviously. Well, it's not, like, fully empty, but it's, like, empty enough. And it literally smells like the Eras Tour because, I don't know why, but this specific smell reminds me of the Eras Tour. That's also why I kept it. Okay, guys. Well, that's everything for this video. Now I just have to put everything up. So, which I hate doing that. But it's okay. So, I hope you enjoyed this video. And I don't know if you can comment. The comments are messed up for some reason. But if you can, comment what video I should do next. So, yeah. Bye.